Welcome y'all to Five Below Finds. Now, I've never thought about buying anything from Five Below before, well, ordering online. I've always just gone to the store, but it's pretty far away from me, as I'm sure a lot of you watching. And I kept seeing stuff pop up on Facebook, advertisements for stuff that they carry, and certain things have caught my eye, and I'm like, maybe I should download the app, because I'm pretty sure they already have my email address or something from purchases that I've made in the past. So sure enough, they had my information, and I'm like, alright, cool. So this will be easy, and they use whatever store that you shop at as your specific store on the app. Now, the funny thing I found was, it'll say that when you go to an item on the app, it'll say available for in-store pickup or not available for in-store pickup, but then it'll say available for delivery to home, and I'm just like, that's kind of weird how some stuff you can go pick up in the store. So their warehouse must not be far, but I don't know. I don't know how they do it, if they do it like Walmart or not, like where we actually pick it from the store, or they have a warehouse specifically just for that stuff, and it's not shipped to the stores to let people order it online. So some of these things, were not available in the store. And I'm like, well, maybe I'll never go again, and I'll just buy it through the app. Should I ever make any more purchases? No, I don't know, And one of the things they're good for is t-shirts. And they had some Christmas clearance, and one of them was a Nightmare Before Christmas t-shirt. Now, I have one Nightmare Before Christmas t-shirt, and it's just a black shirt with Jack Skellington on it. That's pretty much all it is. But I like this one because it's actually Christmas themed. So, yeah. It'll definitely be good to wear over, do the old 90s thing, and wear it over a long sleeve t-shirt for Christmas. Because I think that's one of those styles that's never stopped, wearing a t-shirt over a long sleeve shirt. And it's showing that you are. Now, if I wore it over a red, but I have no shirts that are this shade of red. This is like a darker red. I would wear this over a black long sleeve t-shirt. But yeah, it was the thing back in the 90s to wear like the long sleeve shirt and then have a short sleeve one of a different color over top of it. So I'm definitely a 90s kid, and I will keep doing that until the day I die. I don't really care how stupid it looks to anyone, if it does. The other clearance Christmas thing that I couldn't resist, because he was only like, what, $250? I think the clearance Christmas was like $250. It's Stitch with Christmassy glasses. So I can put him in my setup next year. The little star is kind of bent out of shape, but oh well. But yeah, I can put him on my setup back here next Christmas. So yeah, I love Stitch, and I know a lot of people do. Other clearance thing that I found is not even gonna be for me, because my daughter kind of got into a thing of drawing with pens, and they had these pens that have different fine lines. Now, I mean, if she doesn't want to use them, then I'll give them a shot and see how they work. But I'll let her test them first just to see what she thinks. Now, the first thing that actually did catch my eye when I went on the app, just because I was bored and decided to browse through it. Y'all know how Walmart has the plush gummy bears, and it's become a very popular thing. And they've brought them back this year, but different sizes. not just the one size. There's at least a couple different sizes from what I've seen. So, the one that caught my eye was a metallic bear. And yeah, it matches pretty much, well, as close as possible matches my color. It's labeled as blue, but I'm like, no, that's teal. So yeah, this one matched, and it says CB, meaning candy bear. But yeah, this one caught my eye, and it wasn't available in store, but it was available on the app, or to order online. And then when I went back, it's funny because when I went back on to check, to see when it was gonna get here, when their account stuff kind of got screwed up, and it showed up again. It said no longer available online either. And I was like, damn, did I just grab the last one of these? Did I just get lucky and grab the last one? So I also went in to look at the other colors. And of course I had to get the purple to go with it. Now the pink's definitely lighter. But it's like, oh yeah. It's gonna be a gummy bear Valentine's for sure. Because I got the ones from Valentine. And you know what? Who said just because, it's candy, it's gotta be all year round? I might leave these up all year round. Or just Valentine's. I might move these guys all the way to the very top. All the way to the top up there in my setup. And now, the green ones that Walmart has are kind of a weird green. But I found this one on there, and it's a lot better shade of green than Walmart's. No offense to Walmart, but when it's so soft too. Like, it is extremely, I feel like it's softer than Walmart's. I still have the Walmart ones in the bag over here. But I'm like, I was like, yeah, screw it. I'll just grab the green one too while I'm at it. Because I love bright green. I don't know if this will work under black light. We will test it at some point and find out. But, the weird part about all this is, I am not a fan of teddy bears at all. In fact, I never was. The only plush bears I ever had were ones that look realistic. Because I think a lot of times when it comes to things that are hyped, I want nothing to do with. And that's happened many times in my life. And teddy bears seem to be too much of a hype. Too much of a collector hype, I should say. And I just never wanted anything to do with them. I was like, I want to collect realistic plushies, not teddy bears. No, I did have I think it was a teacher or something, or a substitute teacher that was obsessed with teddy bears, and I think that kind of annoyed me a little bit, so I was like, yeah, I want realistic plushies, and I have a lot of realistic plushies that I'm not going to get rid of. I always wanted to make a setup with them, like a landscape setup, but obviously I don't have the space for that. But it's like, yeah, I never got down with the teddy bear hype. I mean, there's maybe a few that I have outside of realistic looking bears that have some significance, but that's about it. But, ever since seeing the gummy bears, because gummy bears are one of my favorite candies. Actually, well, gummy candies in general, but bears are usually the defining style. And to be fair, if you want to include, one of my favorite snacks as a kid was Teddy Grahams, which thankfully are still around. It was one of the, because Mom's a health freak, but that was one of the few snack things that I was able to get that I liked. So, gummy bears and Teddy Grahams. And these definitely look pretty much just like both, so I don't know. I guess this is about the only teddy bear that you know, I prefer. Now, I guess if I went to Build-A-Bear and had to dress one up, you know, to fit my style or whatever, yeah, I would do it, but I'd rather do it to another anthropomorphic animal than a teddy bear. I'd rather pick a cat or something, or even if there's a unicorn that's like that. Because I doubt there's a dragon. Unicorns seem to get more love than dragons, unfortunately, so... But yeah, the candy bears are cute, and we will decorate with them next month. As far as just being the January, which we're in right now, I may rearrange my setup to something else. I don't know. We shall see. It's kind of become a mess because I've been moving stuff around, but hey, you might see something different. But that is it for this little Five Below find. Let me know if you bought anything from their website, from their app, and how many of you like their products, what you think of them. Or do you prefer going in the store, provided you don't live too far? I mean, because last time we've been in there was a couple years ago at least. Maybe a few years ago. So, yeah. I will say one thing, they're always good for nail polish. So there's a lot of times you can get like 2 for $5. But I haven't been in one in a long time, and I was just like, screw it. I'll order it, see what happens. Well, let's just put it this way. I'm not disappointed. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.